So, 4 episodes ago on the podcast, this happened.
Performance car of the year, so sports car of the year.
Oh, probably the SF90 or something.
They've given to the Civic Type R.
Huh?
Civic Type R.
Top Gear magazine gave
Civic
the performance
Type
car a Civic Type R.
So we put that clip up on Facebook and a lovely gentleman named Deshan reached out and said, hey, I've got one. I got it a month ago. Would you like to drive it? And we said, hell yes. And my one worry, Shaun, that he bought it a month ago, is it going to be past its run-in period? Can we even drive it? Well, it's been a month and a half since Deshan picked it up and he's done 7,000 kilometres.
Honda Australia, this man is your poster child.
Well
you
done.
should be talking to him.
Well done.
7,000 Ks in the first month.
Amazing.
Goes to show you a pure enthusiast who loves his car.
Exactly.
You should be talking to him about why people buy this car.
Yeah. Were you excited for today?
I was actually when Niko mentioned it and Deshan was kind enough to mention that we had the opportunity to drive it, I was full steam ahead because I wanted to see what the hype was. I had a couple of clients that have friends have had them and I've never had the opportunity. So again, thank you, Deshan.
We're in the car. Welcome. Shaun's taking his first few kilometres. First gear we're away. Initial impression.
Yeah.
The seats are awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, very, very comfortable.
Alcantara bucket seats.
Nice shift.
Yeah.
Nice shift, yeah, very nice shift.
Honda's always been pretty good at that.
Very much S2000.
So the car's on factory Michelin PS4Ss, so you should have lots and lots of grip. And as Deshan was just telling us, 2 6.5 wide tyres all round, which for a hot hatch is massive.
Mega. Actually quite a nice ride.
It's very smooth, but it still feels firm.
But it's actually quite compliant considering.
Is it automatically rev matching for you? Does it do that? Can you turn it off? Okay, I'll do it when I'm driving, but okay. That's good to know, because one of the things that killed me with the Porsche GT4 was that if you put it in sport mode, you can't turn the automatic rev matching off, and that just killed me.
Really?
Oh, it's so annoying.
A couple of potholes which, you missed, but it's actually quite nice. Because to me, I just feel like I'm in a Rex or that style of small, tight hatch, and I think it's fucking very compliant. Like it's just got nice torque. In third, it'll just pull away nicely without pushing it. Just very, very nice linear. It's good.
I'm actually amazed by the interior. Shaun was saying that compared to his Mark 8 Golf, this has a better build quality. Japan better than German.
Well, I have to agree. It's amazing. It is. I mean, you just feel it all. It feels great.
All of the
steering's nice.
turn knobs here could be out of an Audi.
Yeah, honestly, the switch gear is very, very nice. Honda.
Well done.
Honestly, it's nice. It feels good. The steering's good. I mean, granted, I'm not pushing it, but it doesn't feel like a front-wheel drive. It doesn't have that characteristics. It just feels quite good.
It's very reminiscent of a R35 GTR.
I was going to say, man, that to me looked like an R35 GTR. That's dials, everything. This is the shit. Of course, this will do grouse on the freeway at 130, sitting in 6 gear cruising, but just these little roads and the mannerisms of the car. Is it built to just be fast, or is it nice, compliant around this sort of stuff? I really like that.
Yeah?
Honestly, I've driven a few hot hatches, but I can only think of compare with like your R's, your GTIs, that WX. It's fucking grouse.
All right, cool. Now we've got a totally different dashboard, which is awesome.
What did you do?
I pressed the plus R button there.
Okay, exciting.
Alrighty, electric handbrake. Unfortunately, let's do this loop again. Oh, the clutch is so easy to use.
Oh, mate,
that's awesome.
It's light.
Oh, it's so light.
That's what I mean. I was like, wow.
I'd actually expected it to be heavy. For a car with, this much power. What is it, 300 and something horsepower? 350? 335, yeah. I purposely didn't watch any reviews last night because I wanted to come to this car unbiased and grab my own snapshot of what it's like rather than listening to everyone else tell me what it's like and then sort of applying my learnings to that. So I have no idea. I have not a clue. All the pedals are so light. I think I just grabbed the accelerator without even realizing that I grabbed it. Okay, so it is still rev matching. Deshan, can we turn that off? Rev match system. Bugger off. Beautiful. Man, that clutch is so easy to use.
Yeah, man.
So light.
Actually quite shocked at how easy it was.
It is so stable.
That's what I mean. It's so planted.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going a lot harder than I was, and I'm just straight away, you can feel the plantness of the car. It's fucking amazing.
The clutch is almost so light. I feel like sim racing pedals where you can't feel the light point because the pedal's just so light. I just can't get over how like there's no body roll.
No, that's what I'm sitting there going,
it's not.
Wow.
It's not diving at all.
It's this is what I mean. It's just grips and it just sits. For a non-all-wheel drive car, it's very, very, very deceiving.
So the first time you get in a car and you start driving it, you have a small window where things will either come naturally to you or they won't, and that can really describe to someone how well a car is designed by how natural the inputs are. The steering is amazing. The steering weight is very impressive. Coming from a Lotus with no power steering, I'm very happy with this, which is a big thumbs up. Brake response, fantastic.
Yeah.
My first heel toe, I nailed it, which speaks volumes for how much effort they've put into the spacing of the pedals, how much throttle response it has. So far, tick, tick, tick.
Yep.
It's the roads are still a bit wet and greasy, so we're taking it somewhat easy, but I'm still going not slow, and it feels like we are so far off the limit of what this car is capable of. That's just so good. First time driving a front-wheel drive car with an LSD for me, which is a new experience, and I really wanted to see how that affects the understeer coming. Oh, and there's that wheel hop.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does still suffer.
Still stuff a little bit
a little bit of understeer when that wheel spinning happens. We've got someone going real slow. Oh man, I could heel toe this car for days.
I mean, would you compare this against the i30N?
This would be significantly faster.
I was going to say this would be far better than an i30N, wouldn't it?
And the i30N's still. It's a Golf with a lot of power, and yes, it's still a great car, but it's a base model car that's been sort of updated, where the Honda, I feel like, is a much more thoroughbred, purpose-built product. Yeah. I love these seats, though. Yeah, the seats, that's what made the seats are beautiful. So how do you feel about Top Gear's claim for best sports car of the year?
I still think it's a pretty big claim, but on the same token, I can see why they've given it for overall value and for what the car represents. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, she's not slow.
Yeah, I was going to say, she really grips up and goes, eh?
Yeah, and the brake response is just fantastic. It does pull up with not a lot of brake pressure, so it gives you a lot of confidence the car is actually going to pull up. I would like to. I'm going to stand on the brakes ready just to see what it does. Oh, yep. No, it pulls up.
Mate, that's cool.
Pulls up.
Eh?
Yeah. Those brakes are so good. So one thing I think I've just picked up on is that I actually pull a lot of feel for what the car's doing in the braking zone from the brake pedal. And I'm not getting it from this. I'm going back to that whole light pedal thing.
You just feel it's too light?
Yeah, you feel a lot of the weight of the car and like what wheel's going to lock up first. You feel all that through the brake pedal. And because the pedal's so light, there's that wheel spin.
Yeah, you can feel when she's trying to grab. But it's pretty good the way it fucking puts it down though.
Yeah. Oh, what a car! What a car! Yeah, no. I'm blown away.
Yeah, it's great. Great car. Great car. I get it now.
It still does have that little bit of modern car lack of feeling overall. Like we're flying through here, the car's handling it absolutely fine. But like if I was to compare the level of feedback that it gives me compared to my Megane, which is 2007 or something. Yeah. The Megane tells me a lot more. I feel like I feel more through the wheel.
Too much
pedals tell me a lot about what's going on. The wheel in this is good, but it's heavy. It's quite a lot of weight to it, but it feels damped. Like I'm still not quite feeling like if we go over a cat's eye, I don't even feel that through the wheel. Whereas in the Megane, I feel that through the wheel. In the Lotus, it's a kudunk over a cat's eye. I don't know the whole car that we put over a cat's eye. This car, you don't even feel it. So there's very still compliant. A little bit of that modern car dampness to everything. You'd also see like on a road like that, a little bit damp, very tight, twisty.
Mate, she was very compliant. She was fucking sat.
Once you start getting on it, you wouldn't actually be able to go much quicker in a 296 or a GT3 because that's sort of the limit of the road, and this is already doing it.
Correct,
know?
yeah,
So
100%.
yeah, wow. Would I buy one? Would you buy one?
To be honest, mate, I'd actually consider it. I really would. Now the fact that we've been in it and experienced it in different shapes and manners, of course it'll be nice and easy on a freeway. That's
Oh yeah,
like any car would.
yeah.
But you know, just the compliancing around here, how nice it is. You got 3 blokes in the car. It's very sure-footed, very well balanced. The torque curve's nice and linear. Just drives beautiful.
Thank you very much, Deshan.
Deshan, you're a gentleman, mate. Thank you. We'll get you on the podcast, mate. If I was in the market for a hot hatch, I'd be fucking going there.
The one you'd buy.
100%. I'd buy it over a Golf R or a WRX. We've had a few Rexes through the stock. Or STI. No, I'm very impressed with that car. The torque steer a little bit, which you had to push really hard, but no, I think it was fantastic. I'm very impressed.
Sean absolutely loved it. I loved it, but wasn't quite as convinced. I'm a very particular man with very specific tastes, but I still thought it was a fantastic car. I probably wouldn't buy one. There's a few cars that I probably like a little bit more from the older stuff. If I had to buy something from the brand new market today,
that's what I would do.
That's 100%. What I'd be buying without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, good thing is I drove up here in an SL5 supercharged AMG, which is all thunder. And when I jumped in that, I couldn't jump in 2 extremes. And as I said, I was very impressed, and I would. If I was in the market for a hot hatch and I wanted the current spec stuff, I'd buy one. 100% I'd buy one. 100%.
Amazing. So, the final question is, Top Gear is the sports car of the year for 2023.
I don't know about the sports car of the year. I still think that's a pretty big statement. But in terms of overall for what this car is in its category, I'd buy this 100%. I would buy this over its alternatives. 100% I would.
There you go.
Even the European ones, I'd buy this. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. Honda, well done.
Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Sean approved. YTG approved.
Yeah.
Fantastic car.
Nico's sort of almost there, but that's because probably wants a bit more.
I compare everything to my Lotus, so
which is So, like I said, very good car. Very impressed. Everything about it, the ergonomics, the way it pulls, it's just lovely car. Very, very happy.
Awesome.
Well done.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are open to reviewing a few other cars. Seems to be the way it's going now. So let us know. Thank you, Deshan. Gentlemen, we're going to get him on the podcast. I'm going to have a good chat with him.
All right, head over to the podcast, Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Just search the YTG Podcast. Look us up, have a listen. And thank you very much, guys. See you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.